Hey Zodiac family, I'm back with another short message. This is not sign specific, so any sign can resonate with this. If you're interested in booking a personal, please contact me. I would love to get all your questions answered. I just want to give a pre-warning that this reading is a little bit heavier than the last short readings have been. So, just be mindful of that. If you're sensitive at this time, you may want to, maybe watch this later or something. Okay, so starting out here, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is water energy. This can involve any water sign, or if you're dealing with a water sign, but really this is showing somebody who could be very sad, or, a loss of energy due to depression, or somebody attempting to withdraw emotionally because they are dealing with some misfortune happening in their life that seems out of their control, okay? We have the Chariot here reversed. This could have involved some sort of issue with a vehicle, like your car or something like that. You could have gotten in a car accident and are now unable to move around the way you were previously, but this could also be something having come to a screeching halt in your life. And this, it resulted in some sort of sadness or depression or disappointment. Someone could also be dealing with a cancer here, or they could have gotten news from a doctor involving that word. Okay. So this has turned someone's world upside down. So the world is, as you know it, has shifted, altered its course. And for some of you, this is dealing with karma. I'm not saying you did anything to deserve negative karma. It's just somebody did something along the way, and the energy has now come back around, okay? The problem here, one of the challenges here could be holding on to a situation that is trying to release itself from your life, okay? Somebody could have been hit financially with it also, so especially as evidence with this Ace of Coins reversed. Somebody could have maybe rejected an offer or turned an offer down, or lost a job, or they lost a job because there is an issue with the car. Maybe you physically couldn't get there, so now you don't have it. So now it's like this domino effect of things that are occurring and making it feel like your world is flipped upside down, and you're immobile. You can't move anywhere. It just seems like all these horrible things are happening and you're not really sure which way is up. Okay, so this is why this could be resulting in some sort of depression, okay? Or sadness or emotional shutdown too for some of you, okay? So we'll start here with the moon reversed. Today is a full super moon in the sign of Sagittarius. So, full moons tend to illuminate things. They tend to bring what was hidden to the light. And since it's a super moon, the impact can be felt more intensely here on Earth. So this is also reiterating that someone could be dealing with a cancer, have cancer in their chart, or a Pisces as well. But this is something that's gotten revealed to you recently, and it has you in a state of, emotional disrupt. Also, at the top of the deck here, excuse my yoga mat, y'all. It's been through more than yoga. I've got kids. But the Three of Swords reversed, the Eight of Coins, and the Ten of Swords. So this could be some sort of sabotage at work. But the message here I'm getting is, sorry about moving the camera so much. My baby's trying to interfere here. It looks like some healing will be necessary. Healing of the heart. Many of you may have been betrayed in a romantic situation, a marriage, a relationship. This could even involve a family member for some of you. But there was some sort of betrayal that you didn't see coming that has everything just kind of flipped upside down. And I feel like some things were recently exposed about somebody. Someone could have had an affair in the workplace, or this is spirit trying to tell you that healing of the heart is going to take some work on your part because you feel an immense amount of betrayal. I just heard the word disgust. Some of you could be physically sick because of all of the things that are happening. Some of you could be sick because of physical illness. And your your diagnosis really, really kind of brought you down several levels further. That this Ten of Swords is telling me that this is an ending here. Okay, something is coming to an end. Something that will take some work for you to work through emotionally, but emotional healing is at play here. Like healing will result in a situation. But I'm not gonna cap with you guys. Like, this is hard. This is a harsh situation for whoever this resonates with. This is messed up. Some of y'all recently, found out that your partner was having an affair with somebody at work, or they did something, they've been doing something devious for a while behind your back, and you've had to do some investigation, but you finally found out with the moon reversed here. That indicates some sort of a secret has come to the light. For many of you, yes, this is a marriage with the Hierophant here. This is Taurus energy. Some of you have Taurus in your chart. You're dealing with one, or it's just the energy of a high level of commitment. Some of you may be let down by your spiritual, counsel, like with your church or with your religious organization. Maybe you felt like some of y'all may be seeking counseling through them, and some of you may have felt some level of disappointment within that institution or organization, okay? For others of you, this is a high level of commitment. This is definitely a romantic situation or a situation with a family member that, it's very hot. Like, it's hard to just walk away and forget about it. Okay. This is either a blood relationship or a marriage relationship, or you could have been with this person for like 10 years or longer, something like that. But there's another 10 here. So this is telling me that endings are imminent here. Endings are taking place in your life. This is the end of harsh burdens, okay? For many of you, it's burdens at work with the eight of coins there, okay? Spirit is also making some magic happen in your life. In the middle of all of this shitstorm, something magical is brewing, okay? I know you can't feel it right now or see it right now, but please trust and believe there is something much larger than you that is at play right now. It's just hard to tell because that all of that is surrounded by pain, betrayal, deceit, disruption, emotional discord, on multiple levels here, okay? But it is the end of burdens, okay? So the end of, things being kept a secret, things being completely on your back and on your plate. It's all about to come to an end, okay? The Seven of Wands reversed here is also an energy of you are getting to a period where you don't feel backed into a corner or attacked by multiple people. That is about to come to an end, okay? So just please try to keep your head up. Please try to keep your heart healthy, okay? That's imperative right now because you are really being harshly tested, at least by my standards. At least this energy does appear quite harsh, okay? But I do see it ending, okay? This is not lasting forever. This is to alter the course of your life forever with the Death card here, okay? This is a death, a metaphorical death, for a small amount of you, you could be dealing with somebody that passed away, somebody very close to you, somebody you had a very tight bond with, and it could be a parent or something like that. Just somebody that you are so close to that this has devastated your life, okay? But for many others of you, this is just about your life transforming, okay? You're literally like flying through this portal of life, okay? And it is very painful. It is perceived as painful. You are a creator. Nothing is set in stone. You are in charge of how you perceive your life, okay? So I know many of you might be thinking, no, I don't have any control over this, but you do, okay? Like you can control this in ways that you may not be able to imagine at this time because it's all just happening. Many of you intuitively knew some things were going on beneath the surface, but here they are now in your face. But with this Death card here, that's telling me that there could be a Scorpio involved, or this has to do with transformation and changes that alter the course of your life here, okay? So some bravery will be needed here with the Strength reversed. You already have 3 fixed signs here. You've got Taurus, you've got Scorpio, and now you've got Leo. So you've got fixed earth, fixed water, and fixed fire currently taking place. There are 2 planets in the sign of Taurus. It's Venus and Uranus. So this can cause sudden and unexpected changes to your value system and your relationship, okay? So, again, for many of you, this has to do with the betrayal in a relationship, all right? That's got you feeling like you're suffering. I want you to know that the suffering is not going to last. It is not going to last. And if you felt powerless or like you've had to stand your ground or that you have somehow haven't had the will to carry on, all of that is coming to an end, okay? This is all for your highest good, even though it feels like a shit show right now. So with the strength reverse, this is telling me that since it's below the Hierophant, it needs you to be open to your connection with divinity, okay? You are divine. Remain connected to what you consider divine as well, okay? Spirit is trying to talk to you. It's trying to, give you downloads for your betterment, but you may not be able to allow that passage because of the emotional disruption that's taking place. So it's like, this is an inner strength that you may feel like you don't have right now because this is all a lot. Like I won't try to make light of this. This is definitely a lot going on in your current situation in your life right now. The moon reversed is giving good news. In the midst of all this, you won't expect it, but good news will be, okay? This is a deep emotional transformation that is taking place in the form of endings in your life, okay? Some healing is taking place to your physical body, to your emotional body, and to your soul, okay? It's just coming in the form of a very harsh ending here. So please do your best to allow yourself, okay? I won't say stay strong. I don't find that to be the best advice all the time, especially when things are overwhelming. But I do want to say to take it easy as possible on yourself. If you need to cry, if you need to rest, hydrate is extremely imperative for you right now with all these cups. All this watery energy in reverse. Well, actually, the only cups present are indicating to me that it's a lot emotionally. It's a lot to deal with emotionally. So while you're letting tears out, you need to put water back into your body. Some time in the moonlight with tonight, the next couple of days, would give you some sort of an emotional spirit bath, if you will. The light of the moon will help you, okay? So strength reversed here is telling me, that this is a time of just kind of feeling weak and drained and like you're almost a victim of your circumstances. But try your best to keep an open mind and an open heart here because Spirit is trying to contact you, okay? The Page of Cups came here on its side. There may be a child involved that's kind of in the middle of all this. It looks like they may have water in their chart, but they may just be a very emotionally absorbent child. They could be psychic or gifted in some way. Very, very special child. Very just adorable little thing. And, while their understanding may not be because of the age, they understand emotionally more than you would expect, even for a child. So just be mindful of their energy along with yours. For some of you, this is part of the equation that there is a child involved, and that is what is making this, emotionally more difficult. For others of you, this is saying to just remain neutral emotionally, okay? Try not to drink a bottle of Xanax and wash that down with a bottle of vodka. Please try not to do things like that. While there is a level of emotional sort of drainage or outpour or even shutdown, there needs to be an emotional level of respect for the self, okay? If that makes any sense. Just try to be open about taking care of yourself emotionally and listening to your higher self without the use of any substances if you can help it. I know a lot of us turn to substances when a highly emotional situations show up in our lives and they're extremely difficult. Spirit wants me to say try and use water as much as you can, whether that is a bath, a trip to the river, beach, lake, if you can get to one, or just sit yourself in the moonlight for maybe 10, 15 minutes at minimum, okay? Some things are going to come to you. Some more information is going to be revealed to you. You may or may not be ready for it. But again, this is all for a divine purpose, so that you are in this transformative state, okay? So, Zodiac family, I know those messages were really heavy and harsh, but hopefully they provided you with some level of clarity and understanding. I love you guys so much. I have 4-inch white organic sage for sale. If you're interested, please contact me. If you're interested in a personal reading to get more detailed on your personal situation, please contact me as well. I love you guys. Enjoy the full moon. And until next time, take care.